Well, so many of our favorites back in the ballroom for Dancing with the Stars' 10th anniversary show. It was a fun night.
It was.
One of this year's biggest contenders on the show, getting racy with a former champ, and the Stars blowing us away with a breathtaking showdown. 10 years of dancing, actors, Olympians, and reality stars.
And so many more reuniting with their professional dance partners for a one-night TV spectacular with fan favorites taking the stage like season 18 champs Merle and Max. And let's not all forget about those Mirror Ball winners. You know, season 17 champ Amber Raleigh returning to the spotlight. She was singing along with Patti LaBelle and season 8's Lil' Kim. But the celebration wouldn't be complete without those unforgettable football stars as well. And of course, you know, Alfonso Ribeiro, he was on there. He was doing his thing. Carlton from The Fresh Prince. A lot of people were on there. It was a big night for Dancing with the Stars.
Great birthday event.
Yes. Well, a sweet surprise from the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. They sent pastries and coffee to their die-hard fans who were camping outside of the hospital.
And, you know, as the world waits for Kate to deliver the couple's second child, they don't know the gender of it. Wednesday is also the royal couple's 4th wedding anniversary, so it'd be really awesome if we do have a baby arrive today on their anniversary. That'd be a good thing to have. I know those pastries were tied up with a pink ribbon, but that does not give away anything. So all eyes, and of course ABC's Good Morning America's Sarah Haynes has been planted in London for the foreseeable future until she delivers a baby, and she's due mid to late April. So hopefully any day at this point.
That would be great though. They have a little boy now. If they can have a little girl, they'll
be done.
Right.
Prince and princess done maybe. And for anyone wanting to go on a date with Hilary Duff, it could be as simple as swiping right.
Oh, well, the actress admitted to an LA radio station that she is now using Tinder. So you're asking, what is Tinder? Okay, so far the smartphone dating app has worked. Now, Duff says she's already lined up.
Do you think that's real, though? 2 dates?
Yeah, I believe so. You know, actually,
online dating?
Hilary Duff, exactly. You know, she's going through a divorce right now, or her divorce may be complete. I can't remember, but she did apparently talk to this radio station, and she revealed, that really is my little page on there, my account on the app.
You tell me Hilary Duff can't find like a boyfriend just a normal way?
I'm sure she can, but you know, but she has 2 people lined up so far to date, so I'm guessing she's going out.
Have you ever been on a blind date?
No, not a blind date, and not a blind date through an app either. Have you? Did anyone ever hook you up on one?
You know, it wasn't technically a blind date, but you know, they never go well. They never go well.
And that is why we call them blind dates.
I will say, for those of you at home who have ever questioned going on online dating, it has worked for several of my friends. Like, seriously, it has worked for a lot of different people. If you have done any online dating, we want to know if your success rate here, because again, there is a lot of skepticism out there. Maybe Hilary Duff will snag her next hubby.
Maybe. You know what? We got a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. You got Bass Pro. We have Memphis in May. I'm going to the Beale Street Music Fest, and there's going to be a lot of barbecue out there. And speaking of smoking food, the outdoor cooking season is here, and of course, for anyone who's wanted to do it, the weather is going to be totally nice.
And our favorite cookbook author, John McLemore's latest venture is called Dadgum, That's Good and Healthy. We love having him on in the studio when we can. But right now, John joins us this morning via satellite to share some classic dishes with less calories that leave more time to spend enjoying our friends and family this summer. John, good morning to you. Wish you could be here in the studio, but glad you were able to join us from Columbus this morning.
Good morning, ladies. I wish I could be there with y'all too, but down here in the South, we're smoking up some dadgum good food.
I bet you are. Okay, so what made you decide to try and take the healthier approach?
Well, you know, we're not 30 years old anymore. I just turned 50 this year, and my doctor a couple of years ago said, John, you got to cut down on your cholesterol, and you need to start eating healthier so that you can be here for your family and friends for a long time to come. So I changed some of my favorite recipes, tweaked them up a little bit, and wrote the book, Dadgum, That's Good and Healthy, from 100 of my favorite recipes redeveloped changing them slightly to eat healthier on a daily basis instead of having a crash diet with food that nobody likes to eat.
So true. And you have every food that you make here is so delicious.
It is.
Tell us how we can have healthier wings this summer.
All right, well, we're going to show you today, and throughout the whole cookbook, every recipe gives you the fat grams, it gives you the calories. We complement them with some vegetables so that you can eat healthier. We make pulled pork sliders so that you can have portion control. And this recipe, ladies, is this easy.
Ooh.
We're going to take Greek seasoning, black pepper, and red pepper, and we're going to make a dry seasoning. We're going to take a 5 to 7 pound bone-in Boston butt and completely cover that entire Boston butt with all of the seasonings. And then here's the cool part, ladies. I'm going to take my cell phone. The latest Masterbuilt smoker has smart technology that allows you to turn your cell phone into a remote control. I set my temperature, I set my time. I let the smoker do the work while I'm spending time with my family and friends, not fighting over a hot grill. Let Masterbuilt do all the work for you.
That
so we're
is
going to
like
take that Boston butt. Go ahead, ladies.
that is like a man's dream to be smoking and having having the remote control.
So high tech of you right there. Okay, go ahead and
yes,
continue to show us what you're doing.
Okay, so we're going to take this Boston butt that we've got seasoned up. We're going to put it on the smoker. Now, always remember, you want to have anything that is raw go on the bottom rack of your smoker. We're then going to take that Boston butt that we smoked for 1 hour per pound at 225 degrees, and we're going to take some aluminum foil that we've got tripled up here, and I've got the Boston butt going right in the center, and we're going to create a boat so that you completely seal that Boston butt into the aluminum foil. And we're going to put it back on the smoker, ladies, for another 4 or 5 hours. We're going to take the internal temperature of this Boston butt from 160 to 190 degrees, put it back on, close her up. We're using hickory wood chips today for the smoke flavor. And here's your results. Ooh. So here's what you do. Talking about a man's grill, while we're using smart technology, call a friend and tell them to come over and eat with you.
Sounds great, John, man. We appreciate you showing us how to do that. And hey, it's Memphis in May here. You need to come back to Memphis and smoke some food up for us.
I would love to do that. And I want everybody, for the Memorial Day weekend and Father's Day coming up, get into your Sam's Club or your Home Depot to get the Bluetooth smoker, or go to Masterbuilt. And by the way, Bass Pro is a great place to go to get these smokers as well, or Masterbuilt.com if we answer any of your questions.
And, of course, get the cookbook. Thank you so much, John.
Thanks,
we appreciate
John.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and of course, for more information, just head to our website at localmemphis.com and click on the green Find It button. I always love talking to our good friend, John.
Love him. He's so funny.
We'll find out how you can participate in a scavenger hunt.